Did you know that you will decide whether to click on your YouTube video within just 3 seconds? And it's your thumbnail that make all the difference. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to create thumbnails that don't just look good, they actually get clicks with Canva. Do you know those super successful YouTubers with millions of views? Many of them actually design their thumbnails before they even film their content. That's how important thumbnails are to their success in YouTube. So don't ignore this video if you are serious about getting growth on your YouTube channel. Anyway, I know thumbnail design might be boring for most creators, especially if you have no design sense. You always feel your thumbnail is great, but after posting, the click-through rate is terrible. So please watch with this video until the end and you will understand that creating a good thumbnail that gets clicks isn't hard. And it can even make you money if you have the skill. In this video, I will cover everything you need to know about my step-by-step process of creating eye-catching thumbnail using Canva and some most amazing AI tools that will save you tons of time. How to find your unique style and get inspirations that set you apart. My killer analysis system for testing and optimizing your thumbnails for maximum performance. And the best part, I'm giving away my premium Canva thumbnail templates, the exact ones I've used to generate thousands of views, completely free to everyone watching this video. By the end, you will have all the skills and tools you need to create thumbnails that make viewers stop scrolling and click on your content. So let's dive in. What makes people actually click? It all comes down to one powerful psychological trigger, curiosity. The most successful thumbnail create what psychologists call a curiosity gap. This is the space between what someone already know and what they want to know. When you design your thumbnail correctly, viewers feel they must click to satisfy their curiosity and close that gap. Now, let's talk about scroll stopper, the visual elements that make someone stop scrolling through their feed. Human faces are incredibly powerful scroll stoppers. Our brains are literally wired to notice and pay attention to faces. That's why you see so many successful YouTubers featuring their own expressions in thumbnail. Other powerful scroll stopper include large number, especially related to money, anything that signal danger or urgency, movement or action shot, bright contrasting color that stand out. One more crucial point, your thumbnail actually need to match the emotions tone of your video. If your thumbnail show excitement, but your video is calm and educational, viewer will feel misled and click away. This damages your watch time and hurts your channel growth. Remember, your goal isn't just to get any clicks, it's to get the right clicks from viewer who will actually enjoy and engage with your YouTube video. Now, let's talk about the tools you will need to create these scroll stopping thumbnails. First up is Canva, my absolute favorite tools for thumbnail creations. It's super user-friendly even if you have zero experience. Let me walk you through exactly how to use it. For step number 1 is getting started and it's super simple. Head to canva.com and sign up for a free account. You can even use your Google account to log in faster. Once you're in, click create a design and search for YouTube thumbnail. Canva will automatically set up your canvas with the perfect dimensions, which is 1280 by 720 pixels, exactly what YouTube requires. For step number 2, you now have two options. You can either start with a blank canvas or choose from Canva awesome pre-made templates. For beginner, I highly recommend browsing through the templates. You can search for keywords related to your video topics like fitness, gaming, or cooking to find relevant design. For this tutorial, let's use Make Money Online as our example. Please be reminded that the design with the crown icon is for Pro account, which means you need to have Canva Pro to use the design. So let's just get one free design to use in this tutorial. Once you select and click in the design you want, you will notice a color palette at the left side and you may clicking on it to shuffle the color of the thumbnails. Below the color palette, you will have more design like this. This design is pulled by Canva, which is almost similar to what you choose. So you can browse through to see is there any design that still inspire you. Now we are moving to step 3, changing your thumbnail background. background. This is super important because your background is the foundation of your entire thumbnail. First, select the background area in your design. You will see several color options appear. The document color show what's currently in your design. Next, you will see brand's color. If you haven't set this up yet, don't worry, you can skip these sections. Below that, you will find photo colors. These are really helpful because they suggest color that match the photos in your design. Then you have solid colors and gradients. You can quickly change your background to any solid color or create a beautiful gradients effect with just a few clicks. Here are pro tips I love to share. Go to the brand sections and click see all, then click edit followed by the plus icon and select add palette. These open up tons of pre-made colors combinations. For example, if you like the morning dew palettes, just click on it and it gets added to your color options. Click save and now you can shuffle through this color to find the perfect color arrangements for your thumbnail. Of course, if you don't want to use color background, you can upload your own photo or choose one from Canva library. To upload your own, just click on upload and select the photo you want. Once it's uploaded to Canva, click on it and add to your canvas. You can adjust the size to fill in the background completely or right click to select replace background to make it as your background instantly. You can do the same with photo from Canva library. Just go to element, search for the types of photo you want and click on it to add it to your canvas. Then right click and select replace background just like before. One of my favorite tricks is adding a slight blur to the background. This really makes your subjects and text pop. Simply select the background image, click edit image, find the blur options and adjust the slider. You can blur the entire image or use brush tools to blur specific areas that you want to soften. Now, people often ask me, what's the best background for the thumbnail? My honest answer is, it depends. It depends on your topic, your brand's color, your video mode, and many other factors. Channels that focus on single niche usually make an easier time finding the perfect background style. For example, for money-related channels, I prefer darker colors gradient because they create the feeling of revealing secret techniques. For cooking channels, minimalist background work best in my experience. Viewers just want to see a great shoot of the photo without complicated backgrounds or excess text. There's no absolute right or wrong choice here. Experiment with different thumbnail for each video and you will soon discover what your audience respond the best. That's how you'll find the perfect background style for your channel. Now let's move to step number 4, adding the star of your thumbnail, your main subject. If you are featuring yourself in your thumbnail, I recommend taking a screenshot from your actual video with a clear expression facial reactions. People connect with faces and showing face emotions will make viewers want to click. Once you have your image, upload it to Canva. After it's uploaded, select the image and click on background remover to cut yourself out clearly from the background. This tool is amazing and it does all the hard work for you. Now, position yourself to one side of the thumbnail. I recommend the right side as it typically works better than the left side for most thumbnails. Make sure your face takes up a good portion of the thumbnails. Remember, facial expressions are powerful scroll stopper. The bigger your reactions, the more likely people will stop scrolling and click. And here's the pro tips. Big exaggerated expressions work much better than just smiling or pointing. Show genuine surprise, shock, excitement, or curiosity in your expressions. These strong emotion reactions create instant connections with viewer and dramatically increase your click-through rate compared to neutral expressions. For that extra pop effect, try adding an outline or glow around your image. Simply select your image, go to edit image, find shadow, and choose either outline or glow. Play with the colors and intensity until it's looked just right. These simple tricks help separate you from the background and make your image stand out even more. If you are not completely satisfied with how your image looks, you can enhance it further. Go to edit, then adjust. Here you can select auto adjust for a quick fix or manually adjust the brightness, contrast, shadow, and much more until your image look perfect. Now, many of my clients tell me, I don't want to show my face in my thumbnails. No problem. problem. You have an options here. Canva now has an amazing AI image generator that can create custom image for you. You just need to write a prompt describing what you want. If you are not confident writing prompts, you can ask ChatGPT for help creating the perfect image descriptions. Then copy that prompt and paste it into Canva AI. Once the image are generated, select the one that you like. You can even refine your AI generated image by clicking on it and adding more specific instructions. For example, if you want to change the hairstyle, you could type with long curly hair, and within a second, Canva will update the image with that features. If you already satisfied with your AI image, you can upscale it for better quality. This is a feature for Canva Pro. And then click into that image again and select Open Editor. Anyway, if you just want the person without the background, click on Background Remover, and now you have a clear image that you can copy to your current design. Whether you're using your own photo or AI generated images, you can enhance it with the same effects, add drop shadow, glow to make your subject really pop against your background. Step 5 is about the text. This part is absolute crucial for creating that curiosity gaps we talked about earlier. It's what makes viewer want to click and find out more. First, let's select the text that you want to change. Click on the text element in your design. If you are having trouble clicking on the text, it might be because another element is on top of it. No problem. Just go to the positions and move the layer on top of the text to a lower positions. Now you will be able to click on your text easily. To edit your text, simply double click to select it and type in your new message. Of course, you can completely customize how it looks. Change the font types, font size, font color until it perfectly match your style and stand out against your background. For even more impact, click the effect to add special effect to your text. There are many styles to choose from that can really make your text pop off the screen. Now let me share the secret formula for creating attention-grabbing thumbnail text. First, keep it short. Aim for just 3 to 5 words maximum. Remember, viewers are scrolling quickly, so they need to grasp your message instantly. Second, make your text huge, even bigger than what you think looks good. Trust me on this one. Text that looks slightly bigger on your computer screen will be perfect size when viewed as a smaller thumbnail or mobile device. Third, always choose bold, easy to read fonts. This isn't the place for fancy script that are hard to read. Pick some things with strong visual impact that's clear even at small size. Finally, add effect like shadow or glow to make your text stand out against any background. This creates contrast and ensure your message remain visible no matter what. Here's my pro tips. Add attention-grabbing words or phrases. Here is some attention-grabbing words that you can screenshot. This type of phrase create that perfect curiosity gaps. They hint at valuable information but don't give away the full story. They make viewers think, I need to know what this is about, and that's exactly what gets those clicks. Remember, your thumbnail text doesn't need to tell whole story. It just needs to make people curious enough to want to watch your video to learn more. Now, let's move on to step 6. Adding those extra elements that make your thumbnail truly pop and grab attentions. Head over to Elements tab in Canva and start searching for items that will enhance your thumbnail's message. Let me show you some must-have elements. First, arrows are incredibly effective. Search for arrow pointing at the most important parts of your thumbnail, whether it's pointing at your face, your product, or specific text. Arrow naturally guide the viewer eye exactly where you want them to look. Next, emojis are perfect for instantly conveying emotions. They communicate feelings faster than words and add a relatable human touch to your thumbnails. Choose emoji that match the emotions of your videos: excited, shocked, curious, or whatever fits your content. Clips are another powerful tools. Use them to create frames around important information, highlight key points, and add visual structure. Circle, rectangles with rounded corners, and starbursts are particularly effective for making certain elements stand out. Don't forget lines and borders. These simple elements help organize your information and create clean separations between different parts of your thumbnails. They give you design a professional, polished look. Remember to choose elements that match your niche. For example, money icon, dollar sign, or gold coins will definitely catch your audience eye if you are creating content about making money or financial financial advice. Similarly, kawaii or cute icons will appeal to your audience if you are creating vlog or lifestyle content. Here's some pro tips. Look at similar channel in your niche and get inspirations from their top performance videos. Notice which elements they use constantly in their most viewed thumbnail. This can give you a valuable insight about what works for your specific audience. Here are some additional elements strategies I found extremely effective. Use before and after split design with a dividing line to show transformations. Add small clock icons to suggest time-saving content. Includes number badge like top 5 or 3 steps to indicate list-based content. Use checkmark and cross marks to show do and don'ts. Add small fire icons to suggest trending or hot topic. Include simple icons that represent your specific niche. Cooking utensil for food channels. Game controller for game channels. Try adding subtle motion lines behind people's or objects to suggest actions and energy. Use speech bubble or thought bubble to create dialogue or show thoughts. Add small stars to highlight special features or key benefits. For comparison videos, use versus graphic to clearly communicate the comparison. Remember to keep your element consistent with your brand style and color scheme, and don't overdo it. Select just 2 to 3 extra elements that really enhance your message rather than cluttering your design with too many pieces. The right combination of these elements can dramatically increase your click-through rates by making your thumbnails more engaging and easier to understand at a glance. Now we have reached the final step, step 7. You have created an amazing thumbnail and it's time to save it and put it to works. When everything looks perfect and you are happy with your design, simply hit that share buttons in the top right corner of your Canva screen. Click on download and make sure to save as PNG format for the best quality. PNG file maintain all crisp details and vibrant color of your design, which is exactly what you want for your thumbnail. But wait, I have one more powerful strategy for you. Do you know that YouTube actually allowed you to perform A/B testing with up to 3 different thumbnails? This is such a valuable feature that many creators don't take advantage of. Here's what I recommend. Create your main thumbnail using all the techniques we have covered, then make 2 variations with slightly difference. For example, try using different facial expressions in each version, maybe one with surprise and one with excitement, and another one with curiosity. Or test different headline texts to see which words creates the strongest curiosity gaps for your viewer. After uploading these variations, YouTube will automatically show different thumbnails to different viewers and track which one gets the highest click-through rate. After collecting enough data, it will tell you which thumbnail perform best. This testing process is incredibly valuable because it gives you the real data about what your specific audience respond to. You will learn exactly what types of thumbnails work best for your unique channel and viewer. Use the insight when creating your next YouTube thumbnail. If you discover that shocked face expressions consistently outperform smiling ones, or that question-based headline get more clicks than statement headlines, you can apply these learnings to all of your future thumbnails. With these 7 simple steps we have covered, you can create eye-catching thumbnail in just minutes. Remember, great thumbnails lead to more clicks, more views, and ultimately more channel growth. Now, let's talk about what I believe in the real game changer for thumbnail creations: AI tools. I've tested dozens of options and I'm going to share my top AI tools that has completely transformed how I create thumbnail. Tools number 1, Pikzels. Pikzels is my favorite AI generator specifically designed for YouTube thumbnails. Let me show you exactly how to use it. Head to pikzels.com and create an account. They offer a free trial that lets you generate 5 thumbnails with watermarks before requiring a subscription. The paid plans are very reasonable considering how much time they save you. Once you have logged in, the interface is super clean and easy to use even if you are completely new to AI tools. You will see a prompt box where you can describe exactly what you want in your thumbnail. Here's my winning formula for writing effective prompts. YouTube thumbnails of the subject doing actions with expressions on their face with background details, style, lighting, high quality, and 8K. For example, YouTube thumbnail of a young woman looking shocked with her hands on her face, money falling around her, dramatic lighting, high quality 8K. The more specific are you with your prompts, the better your result will be. I recommend including details about who is in the thumbnail, what expressions they have, what's happening in the background, the overall style and mood you want, and always end with high quality 8K for the best resolutions. Pixel has some incredible advanced features. You can actually recreate thumbnails from another YouTube videos by simply pasting in the link. Then select the inspiration weight to control how closely it follows the original. This is perfect when you see the thumbnail styles that working well in your niche and want to create something similar but with your own twist. There's also an amazing face swap features. Just find any thumbnail you like, upload it, and then upload your own face photo. Pixel will create the same thumbnail but with your face in it. This is incredible for quickly testing different thumbnail style while keeping your personal branding consistent. Then you can hit generate and wait a few seconds. Pixel will create thumbnails based on your prompt. This gives you variety to choose from without having to start over. If you like the result, you can download it directly. If not, you can redo or refine your prompt for better result. Sometimes it takes 2 to 3 attempts to get exactly what you want, but it's still much faster than creating thumbnails from scratch. What makes Pixel truly special is that it's specific trained on successful YouTube thumbnails, so it understands what elements grab attentions. The AI has learned from millions of high-performing thumbnails across different niches, so it knows exactly what works. I used to spend at least an hour on each thumbnail, but now with Pixel, I can create professional quality thumbnail in under 5 minutes. This has been a complete game changer for my workflow and allowed me to focus more on creating great video content. Even if you are already comfortable with Canva, I highly recommend adding Pixel to your toolkits. Next up is VidIQ, which takes a completely different approach to thumbnail creations. Instead of starting from scratch, VidIQ analyzes top performing videos in your niche and help you create thumbnails that match what already working in the market. Let's get started with VidIQ. First, sign up for a VidIQ account and install their Chrome extensions. This extension is crucial because it integrates directly with YouTube and gives you powerful insight right in your browser. They offer both free and premium plans, with the free plan giving you access to basic features to get started. The second step is the research phase. Find a successful YouTube channel in your niche. I recommend looking for channels that consistently get high view counts on their videos. These channels have clearly figured out what works for your specific audience, so they are perfect for inspirations. Now here's where VidIQ really shine. Go to create sections, then select thumbnail, look for the reference options and click on upload. This is where you paste the URL link of the successful videos you found. Click add and then continue followed by create. What amazing about this feature is that you can add specific descriptions for modifications. For example, if the original thumbnail has a man but you want a woman instead, just type change to woman in the descriptions field and click create. VidIQ will generate 3 different thumbnails options based on your reference video. This gives you variety to choose from without having to create multiple versions yourself. If you are still not completely satisfied with the generated thumbnails, you can create on any of them to access additional editing options. VidIQ gives you the ability to refine thumbnails with more specific instructions, erase portions you don't want, add text directly in their editor, insert image or sticker to enhance your design. The editor is super easy to use even if you have no design experience. You can make quick adjustments until you are happy with the final result. Once you're happy with your design, simply click on download to save your new thumbnail. It's ready to upload directly to your video without any additional editing required. So what makes VidIQ so incredible is how it streamlines the entire thumbnail creation process. Instead of guessing what might work for your audience, you are leveraging data from proven successful videos in your exact niche. The tool combines AI image generations with strategy analysis, giving you thumbnails that are not just visually appealing but also strategically designed to get clicks in your specific content category. I found that using VidIQ has dramatically reduced my thumbnail creations time from hours to just minutes. Plus, my click-through rates have improved because I've created thumbnails based on what's already working in my niche. Whether you are a new creator struggle to understand what types of thumbnails work in your categories, or an experienced YouTuber looking to optimize your workflow, VidIQ thumbnails creation is definitely an invaluable tool. My third recommendation is Ideogram AI, which absolutely excel at creating highly stylish thumbnails with a amazing text integrations. This tool is a game changer if you want thumbnails where the text and imagery blends seamlessly together. Here's how to use Ideogram.ai. First, go to Ideogram.ai and create a free account. The sign-up process is quick and straightforward, allowing you to start generating thumbnails within minutes. The second step is crafting your prompt. This is where Ideogram really stands out. In the prompt box, you will want to be very specific about what you want, including any text that should appear directly in the image itself. For example, try something like YouTube thumbnail with bold text saying passive income, integrate into the image, excited person with sharp face expressions, money flying everywhere, bright colors. The key here is to specify the exact text you want incorporate into the design. Ideogram's AI is specially trained to understand how to make text a natural part of the image rather than looking like it was added later. Once you have put in the prompt, now it's time to choose your aspect ratio. For YouTube thumbnail, you will ask to select 16:9. This ensures your generated image will fit perfectly within YouTube's recommended thumbnails dimensions without any outward cropping. Ideogram will also give you several style options to choose from. You can browse through these to find one that matches your channel, or simply select auto to let the AI determine the best style for your prompt. Also, you can also select the color palette, although there are some limitations on the color palette options with the free versions. And of course, you can go for the paid version, which offer a custom palette features that give you the complete control on your colors. You can simply select auto here as well. Once everything is done, just click generate and wait for the result. Ideogram will give you 4 different variations based on your prompt. This gives you option to choose from and increase the chance of getting something that you love. Then you can download your favorite variations or direct download all 4 of it if you can't decide. With a free account, you can only download images in JPEG format, but this isn't big issue as you can always go back to Canva to upscale the image if needed. If you are not completely satisfied with the result, you can always generate again with an adjust prompt. It takes a few attempts to get exactly what you are looking for, but the results are worth it. So what makes Ideogram truly special is how beautifully it integrates text directly into the generated image. The text becomes an organic part of the artworks rather than something you add afterwards, creating a much more cohesive and professional look. These integrations make your thumbnails look like they were created by a professional designer with text that flows naturally with the image instead of looking like it was slapped as an afterthought. These 3 AI tools, Pikzels, VidIQ, and Ideogram, will save you hours of design time and help you create thumbnails that consistently outperform manually designed ones. I've personally seen my click-through rates increase by 40% since incorporate these tools into my workflow. The reason is simple. These AI tools have been trained on what works. They understand the elements that grab attentions and drive clicks, and they can generate professional qualities design in minutes that would make hours to create manually. Even if you have no design experience whatsoever, this tool make it possible to create thumbnails that look like they were made by a professional graphic designer. This gives you a competitive edge and help your video stand out in the crowded feed. I recommend experimenting with all these 3 tools to see which one works best for your specific content style and niche. Each has its strengths. You might find that different tools work better for different types of video. The bottom line is, in today's competitive YouTube landscape, having eye-catching thumbnail is absolutely essential. And this AI tool make it easier than ever to create thumbnails that drive clicks and grow your channel. I've included links to all these 3 AI tools in the descriptions below. Just click the link in the descriptions to transform your thumbnails and watch your click-through rates skyrocket. Now that you know the tools and techniques, let's talk about developing your thumbnail style. A great starting point is analyze successful channel, both in your niche and outside it. Look for patterns in their thumbnails and what seems to be working. There are several thumbnails formulas that consistently perform well, just like story thumbnails that hints at a narrative, result thumbnails that show before after, face or object thumbnails with strong emotion expressions, comparison thumbnails showing 2 options, social proof thumbnails that leverage credibility. I recommend combine 2 to 3 these styles to create your unique approach. It's totally fine to draw inspirations from proven formats. In fact, it's smart. You can recreate successful thumbnail style both manually and using AI tools. There's a difference between learning from what works and just copying others. When you're stuck for idea, use AI tools like ChatGPT or Cloud to brainstorm concepts. I often sketch a few thumbnails idea before creating the final versions. For brand consistency, try to maintain the same color palette and font across your thumbnail while allowing some variations. Maybe keep your main font the same, but but change the highlight colors based on the video topic. Creating a great thumbnail is only half the battle. You need to test it before publishing. I always use preview tools like thumbsup.tv to see how my thumbnails will actually look on the YouTube homepage and in different sizes. Run your thumbnail through these three crucial tests. The clarity test: can all important elements be clear seen at the smaller size like in the suggested video panel? The contrast test: does your thumbnail stand out when placed next to others' video? The glaze test: can someone understand the main point in about 2 seconds? Here's a pro tips. Top creators make multiple thumbnails variations for each video, usually 3 different options. After publishing, monitor your video analytics carefully. Pay attention to view, impression, and click-through rate. If your numbers are lower than usual, don't be afraid to swap in one of your alternate thumbnails. YouTube native A/B testing feature is perfect for comparing which thumbnail perform better. Remember, even the best creators don't nail their thumbnail every time. The secret is constant testing and improvement. I've put together some resources to help you get started. Check the descriptions for free Canva templates and AI tools link that I personally use. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that help you grow your YouTube channel. Hit the notifications bell so you don't miss my next video on using Canva. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Happy creating and happy designing.